My husband knows how to do that. Just sometimes a little humor
Get your
can
story
get you
out.
through.
It's Donald Trump's birthday today. I don't have a joke about that, but I figured if I have to know it, all of you do too. Hi, I'm Harper. I am agnostic. I'm bisexual. I work for a nonpartisan organization, and I'm non-binary. So I have literally never made a decision in my life. It makes sense that I'm a Libra. Are there any astrology gays here? It's LA. It's LA. But I've always kind of been in between, and I'm also the middle child, which I feel is very on brand with this life I've had of being in between. Like, I would thrive in purgatory. But, of course, my parents are convinced that non-binary people don't exist, but hell does, and that's where I'm going. So I came out as non-binary when I was 26 years old, and I got top surgery. It didn't work, I'm still a bottom. But leading up to that, I had people ask me why I didn't want to keep my chest anymore. And I would basically say, it's like having something on your resume that you're not proud of and want to take off. Like, what favors are those cringe jobs I got at 16 doing me now? Like, I've had these on since high school, and it's just embarrassing me at this point. So top surgery at 26, and I've struggled with this insecurity that because I didn't consciously recognize this trans element in myself when I was younger, that it's invalidated or I must be making it up. And I think this insecurity exists because when I came out to my mom, my conservative religious mother, she was shocked, and she made the comment, I never thought that out of my 3 girls that it would be you. Okay, first of all, that makes it sound like you had suspicions about one of the other 2. Okay, unpack that later. But she and my family didn't and don't believe me because I was so old when I came out. In my opinion, I think 26 is the perfect age to come out. Like, my frontal lobe just finished developing. If there's a time I should know and you should believe me, it's right now. Like, show me some respect. I can rent a car. But I get it. My mom is probably stressed. I came out as bisexual years and years ago, and she probably thought, okay, well, this is as bad as it's gonna get. And while I only came out to my mom twice, I've come out to myself at least half a dozen times. My sexual identity has run the gamut. I came out as bi during college. After college, I joined a rugby team and I thought I was a lesbian. Turns out, if you're tackled enough by hot women, you'll think you're a lesbian. And then I started my transition, and I was also dating men again, and I was very masculine presenting, and I thought, okay, maybe I'm a gay trans man. Now I'm back to being bi. All in all, I don't know, I feel like I'm collecting the letters of the LGBTQ+, like they're infinity stones. Are there any Marvel gays here? I don't know if that's a thing. But I am jealous when I meet a gay person who's always known they were gay and always known what kind of gay. And I'm really jealous when I meet a gay person who is cool with their parents. When I meet a gay person who is really close with their parents, it feels like I'm meeting a Nepo baby. Like, okay, so you've always had it easy. Your 2 moms are industry professionals. Like, that is some generational homosexuality. I'm a first generation gay though, so I'm gonna have to make up my own family traditions. Step 1, have a family. I'm single right now, so I'm working on that. But dating as a post-top surgery, but still feminine presenting person is an interesting adventure, especially because I still date men. And occasionally straight men. Everybody, boo. No, I can make that joke. I still sleep with them. Are there any straight men in the crowd tonight? Okay, I hope you're here with a chaperone. Lesbians, I said chaperone, not chaperone. But straight men are always so confused about gendered things, so I've gotten very good at explaining it in simple terms. But sometimes I meet guys when I'm out at the bar, so I don't have the chance to have the gender conversation with them beforehand. And in those scenarios, I'm never really sure what to do. So initially, I just keep my shirt on, like an insecure kid at the pool. They're like, come on, take your top off, get in. I'm like, oh, I can't, I ate less than 30 minutes ago. And those are always kind of awkward conversations. So for that reason, I had quit straight men for a while. But I did have a relapse in 2023. I know I shouldn't, but the holidays are tough. I spent Christmas with 3 straight men. It was great. And before I invited them over, I fully disclosed everything. I said, hey, I don't have boobs, I hope that's cool. And they were fine with it. But after the fact, I realized they probably thought I meant I was an A cup, not that I meant from the waist up I look like a twink that's been in a terrible accident. But they're men, so they still did it. But let this be a lesson to parents. If your child comes out as gay or trans and you don't accept them because of your Christian beliefs, so they don't come home for holidays, this is what they'll be doing on Christmas. They are going to be visited by 3 wise men, all of whom have a very special gift for them. And they're going to make their own holiday traditions. Thank you, guys.